ordering the state of Georgia to scrap its current voting machines by 2019. If it doesn't have its new system in place by next year, it must use paper ballots until the change is made. By 2020, I should say. WSAV's Joanne Merrigan has reaction from some who say this is a win for the country.
Yeah, that's right, Ben. Those who sued say the judge sided with them, concluding that Georgia's current voting system is antiquated and unsafe. Well, the Secretary of State says Georgia is already on its way to a new and better voting system, but we are finding out today the state could face legal challenge over the new system before it's even in place.
The judge has told us the system that is in use today is unconstitutional. It can't be relied on. It's insecure.
Marilyn Marks from the Coalition for Good Governance is one of the plaintiffs claiming victory. She says the ruling shows that current voting machines should have been outlawed even before the controversial governor's election last year.
And this is going to send a major wave of communication to those jurisdictions across the country that are still using this type of voting.
Marks wanted paper ballots to be ordered now, but the ruling says because it might be too confusing, machines will still be used for November elections, but they have to be scrapped by the end of this year. Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger told us he's pleased the court is endorsing them moving to a new system while not disrupting 2019 elections. The state is spending $110 million to change to a ballot marking device which is electronic and prints a piece of paper that is then counted by scanning it. But Marks doesn't believe the state can meet an early 2020 deadline and claims the new system may be no better.
This is a completely unverifiable system that we are going to challenge.
However, Secretary of State Raffensperger has told us he's confident the new types of marking devices are safe and verifiable. He says the plaintiffs have taken it upon themselves to decide how voters in Georgia should cast a ballot. He says we expect these activists and their attorneys to incessantly use scare tactics to undermine Georgia elections. But their own experts admit there's no evidence of Georgia's current machines ever being compromised or not accurately recording votes.
The Secretary of State says a new system will be in place by next March in time for presidential primaries. However, Marks says in the next 3 weeks, they may file new legal action to challenge the new system. Joanne Merrigan, WSAV News 3.
Joanne, thank you.